am in bed trying to make sure y'all see I actually do have on clothes. It's a skinny strap, top spaghetti strap, but I am dressed. I didn't film last night because I ended up getting a migraine, which I have been getting this week, understandably so. I had not been getting migraines at all previous to this. Even though I have a history of them, I hadn't been getting them since I gave up gluten. But this week, at first I didn't want to eat, so I was only eating one meal a day. Um, then my appetite came back, and I did want to eat, but the last couple of days, just with getting all the arrangements and everything done for his homegoing, I have still only eaten like once a day and then eating dinner at like 9, 10 o'clock at night. So got a migraine last night. It was a long day. Um, and so I just came home, medicine, and crashed. So I did not eat. Yesterday was a trying day. It was hard. Um, I was there was an issue with using the church for the repast, um, and so I was trying to find a location for the repast. I had already paid the caterer, and I won't go into all of it, but it worked out. There will be a repast at the church. The caterer had somewhere to set up. It worked out. Thank God for all the people that helped. Um, my good friend was Shannon, Sheila, who works at the church, and spearheaded getting it taken care of. Then, like, in the process of getting it taken care of, my friend Joseph, my friend Kiana's husband, he just happened to call to check on me and found out what was going on. And I told him, and well, not to find out what he was checking on me. And then when I told him what was going on, he immediately started looking for a location, got me a contact, and that really blessed me and touched me as well because people will say if you need anything, call me, but not everybody really does it when you call them. It's about 4 a.m., a little after 4. It's the morning of his funeral because, like I said, I just didn't get to film yesterday. So I'm up preparing for that. I just woke up naturally. But yeah, yesterday was difficult. Yesterday was the first time that I saw him. So I got to see him in the casket. I didn't know what I was going to see. Um, Gavyn shot himself in the head. So I didn't know if we were going to be able to have an open casket, even though the funeral home assured me that we could. And so I was nervous about that. But they did an amazing job. They really did. Um, and so I'm thankful and I'm grateful for that. Um, I'm thankful to Matt Eppinger and Sons Funeral Home. Some people ask me why I didn't use a funeral home local. Gavyn's funeral is going to be in Clayton County in Rex, Georgia. And this funeral home is in Bartow County in Cartersville, Georgia. But they are the funeral home that has buried everybody in my family my entire life on both sides in their family. And I knew they would take care of him like family. And they definitely did that. And then his son Caleb. I did not think he needed to see his daddy in the casket. And it was something that Kiera went back and forth over. And I told her, I'm going to support you. You're his mom. You have to make the decision. And she made the decision to let him do it. And when I was getting ready to take him back, because she and I went to see him at first, and I told him, and she had already told him that his dad was dead, and he was in the clouds looking after him. And it was just a beautiful sky. And I had Caleb look out the window, and I was like, your dad's up there. He's like, yeah. I said, he's an angel. He said, like that. And they had like a angel statue in the funeral home. I said, yep. And I was like, so when you see his body, he's not in there anymore. He's an angel, remember? And he went down there. He wasn't scared. He talked and played with his daddy. He kept running down there. I want to go see my dad, playing with him. So the resiliency of kids. I'm still going to watch him. We're still going to pray for him. We're still going to cover him. We're still going to get him help if needed. Um, but the resiliency of kids. And so it was just a long day. And then my son graduated from Morrow High School in 2016, and his class came together last night and they did a balloon release and a candlelight service. So being able to see everyone just touched my heart and it blessed me. So I am getting ready now to do the last few things I need to do to prepare for his homegoing. All of you that knew Gavyn, that love Gavyn, I pray you'll be there today. Pray for our strength. I was concerned at first. I'm not going to say I feel 100%, but I feel good about how I'm going to handle it and where I'm at. And yesterday at the funeral home, it helped. Um, all of my family has been trying to be strong and keep it together for me, especially my great nieces and nephews because they were close to him. And I understand you have to grieve. And when I was down there with Gavyn talking to him, I just remember hearing God tell me to, speak to my family. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. And honestly, I still don't even know what I said yesterday. I know bits and pieces. It was all the Holy Spirit. So, the same way He took over and had His way yesterday, I am confident that as I get ready to eulogize my baby, He will do the same. So, this is day 3 of my grief journey. Hopefully, I'll be back tonight. I don't know how long of a day it's going to be. I'm sorry I missed last night. But this is day 3. Today, at the end of day, will be day 4, and I'll check back in with you all later. I love you. Tell someone today that you love them, and smile for Gavyn.